friends, welcome back to Joyful Half Acre. I'm Kim, and today we are going to be making homemade granola. I eat homemade granola most mornings, a lot of mornings, for breakfast, either that or eggs. And I ran out this morning, so if I want to be able to eat some tomorrow, I better make some. All you need is 4 cups oats. And I'm going to be doubling this recipe because I don't want to have to make any more for a couple weeks. If you hear the noise in the background, that's my 3-year-old. I figured it was easier to just situate the camera so you could see her and just let her play with her toys than it was to try to make her be quiet. It's not easy to make a 3-year-old be quiet so you can film a video. I think I'm going to do just 1.5 batches because that'll fit easier in my bowl. Then it calls for 1.5 cups of nuts or seeds. I personally put in flaxseed ground up. That's what I like. And then I like to put in seeds, or not seeds, nuts when I just put it in my bowl afterwards. So I'm putting in a cup of flaxseed because that's what I have left here. Actually, I might see and put in a little more. Actually, I do have more flaxseed. I think I got this at Aldi's. The other I had was home ground. I had the whole ones that I ground up. So I'm going to put in a little more. I know that's a lot, but it's really good for digestion. So then cinnamon. Calls for half a teaspoon. Well, I always put a lot more in, so I just kind of dump some because I like cinnamon and it's good for you. Then pink salt, the Himalayan pink salt. Calls for a teaspoon. I just kind of put some in. This is kind of how I bake. I just throw things together and half the time it works. All right, then stir this up. And that's it for the dry ingredients. Then I'm going to put the wet ingredients together in a pan. What you need is a 1/2 cup coconut oil. And I usually just guesstimate on that also. I get this coconut oil. I know it's a huge jar. I get it at our local, okay, not local, it's an hour and a half away, but Amish store. And it's $10 for this big gallon. Can't beat that price. So, I just guesstimate about 1/2 cup, since I'm doing 1.5 batches, about 3/4 of a cup, and then 1/2 cup of maple syrup. So I'm going to put in about 3/4. Actually, I usually don't put in quite as much maple syrup, just because I don't mind it less sweet. I actually made it once without maple syrup, and it turned out fine. I liked it, so. All right, I'm going to melt this on the stove, and then I'll be right back with you. And we're back. I have the coconut oil and maple syrup melted. You just have to heat it up just till the coconut oil melts. And now I'm going to add that to the dry ingredients. And while I was waiting for that to melt, I cleaned up my mess because that's just who I am. I always clean up while I go along. Yes, I'm one of those people. I say it like that because I actually think sometimes it might be quicker and better to wait till the end to clean up, because I think sometimes I slow myself down by cleaning as I go. So you just mix this until all the oats are wet, and then I'm gonna pour it onto the cookie sheets. Then you want to spread it out so that it's not too thick on here. It's going to be a little, but then we are going to bake this at 350 for 20 minutes, but we're going to put a timer on 10 minutes because at 10 minutes you need to stir it, make sure the stuff that's on the outside gets pulled in and the inside stuff's out so that it dries evenly. So I'm going to get this put in the oven, and then I will be back when that's done. Ella, you want to say hi to the camera? Say hi. Hi. Hi to the camera. All right, we'll be right back. And we're done. They were in the oven for 20 minutes and looks about the same, but now it's dried up. All I do now is I personally use a half-gallon mason jar to hold mine in, and I will just fill that up and leave it in my cupboard, and yeah, that's it. It's very easy but a very healthy recipe, so I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll like, subscribe, and join us in this joy-filled life. Thanks. Bye.